We have a fascinating guest here today, Joseph Hebert, Hebert.
That's right.
And so French?
French Creole.
French Creole, oh. Where you've ever been to Louisiana?
I've been there. My father's from there.
From there, yeah. It's a fascinating part of the country. And you have a company called Dunamis Wealth.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So what we do is we teach people how to utilize their deferred money, either through IRA or converted 401ks into an IRA. And we use those funds in order to invest in real estate or other tangible assets. You can invest in businesses, precious minerals like gold. But our specialty is basically real estate.
So a lot of people get these, what do you call
401ks.
401ks, and they don't realize that you could put them in different places, and you could decide yourself where it goes.
You can, not while you're employed, but a lot of people change jobs and roll over their 401k either into their new job or into an IRA.
It's an IRA where you could
and you can use those funds, and you can put those in a self-directed IRA and actually use that to buy real property. And it's been very beneficial for us. We started doing this in 2011, and we've actually seen our portfolio grow over 400%.
400%.
400%.
Nowhere else besides real estate, I don't think that you can, unless you get lucky in the .com market or something like that. So.
We've been extremely fortunate, and so we are trying to educate other people how to do this. We've actually gone to a few real estate seminars, and they talked about flipping, and they have small segments on this, but nothing as in-depth as what we would tell you. We'd actually walk you through step by step how to do it, and it's all free.
It's free.
It's free.
Which I don't understand how you do it for free, but now you're Fresno based.
We're Fresno based. We're in Fresno in the Valley. We live in Clovis, but we do this.
We sometimes say Fresno.
Yeah.
Cinder Valley Talk celebrates what's good about Fresno, and people come up to me and say, "What about what's good about Clovis?"
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
We mean the Fresno area, metropolitan area. Now, are you going to do this free through a seminar? Or?
We do seminars. We just held one last month, and we're planning our next one. It will happen sometime in October. Still working on a venue, but it's on our website. We'll post it where we're going to hold it and where it'll be at.
Let's get the website out early, and then we'll review that later. How can people find your website?
Dunamiswealth.com, and it's pretty easy to find.
Dunamis wealth.com. Tell me about Dunamis.
So basically, the term dunamis is a biblical term, and it appears in the New Testament over 120 times. And it means explosion, or where our term, it's a Greek term dunamai, and it means where our term dynamite comes from. And so basically our portfolio exploded, and so hence we have the name Dunamis Wealth.
So you actually did this yourself, kind of learn how to do it, and then you decided to form the company? Yeah,
we decided, we were looking to do something where we could give back. We're in this by no means to get rich, which is why our seminars are free. Our business model is mostly based on referrals, minimal referrals, and we thought it was part of our ministry as far as giving back to the community, teaching people. What we found is a little known fact is I've talked to quite a few financial advisors, and I asked them, I said, what about self-directed IRAs? And they won't talk to you about it, and they don't bring it up. They say, oh, yeah. But then they'll skip to I can teach how to invest in annuities and mutual funds.
Because that's where they get their commissions.
That's where they get their commissions.
Yeah, I see.
This actually gives you some semblance of control over your investment, and it's clean.
And you may not be paying a stockbroker or whatever.
That's right.
You might be able to do it yourself.
That's right. And how I got into it, now we did it, is we had money sitting in an IRA. It was being invested, but would go up or down, and I couldn't tell you how or why. It just did.
Yeah.
And so
there's some sort of formula of a bunch of things that were owned.
Yeah, and so real estate is very clean. Either you're keeping the property and it's appreciating and you're getting rent, or it's not. Or you buy it, the transaction is done, and you see what you made. You can invest in an area you might know.
You could drive by it.
You can drive by it, and you understand it.
And holding out for an earthquake. I mean, what are those things? Hurricanes going through. In Fresno, anyway, the house is always going to be there. It's a pretty stable.
And actually, this is a good time to invest in this market here. We've actually seen phenomenal growth over the last year. We just purchased a property last year last October, and we've seen the appreciation, not counting the rental income that we're seeing. We've seen it appreciate 15%,
15%.
in less than a year.
Yeah. So it's not 15% a year, that's 15% in a couple of months.
That's
which
right.
could come out to 40%
Yeah.
a year, so.
So it's
something
a,
like
it's
that,
a
plus the rental income.
It's a good time. I mean, even if you're not seeing those kind of returns, you're still going to, if you're able to rent it out, you're going to see nice returns on your passive investment. So
Way over putting it in a bank account.
bank accounts won't give you the kind of returns you're going to see. It's just what we've seen. It's been a good way not only to invest, but a good way to diversify your portfolio. If you invest in traditional means, this is another way to diversify that into something else. And so
Have a little of one, a
That's
little of
right.
the other. Now, the self-directed IRA, you have in real estate, if rents coming in, those rents have to go back into the IRA?
That's correct. It's just like you would do any other IRA. It's arm's length. You don't touch it.
Don't
You
touch the
have-
money anyway.
You don't touch the money. There are certain rules that we'll walk you through who can participate and who can't. You can't really rent to family members or use those, but
Or to yourself?
or to yourself. You can't benefit
Right.
directly, but everything goes back into the IRA. But the good thing, and here's the part that I like the best, is once you turn 59 and a half, you can access those funds just like you could your IRA without penalty. You will pay a nominal tax rate, but right now, if you're under 59 and a half, you access the funds, then you're going to pay a 10% penalty. And so that's when that goes away. So it's a good
So
long-term
after
strategy.
59 and a half, you said?
After
It's
59
just
and
your
a half.
money, you use it however
You
want.
can withdraw and start accessing that.
And you have to pay taxes on
You pay taxes
just what
on
you withdraw.
Yeah, whatever your nominal tax
But
rate
at that
is.
point in your life, you're probably living on very low income, your house is paid off, and you don't need a lot to live. and-
Yeah, or just let it ride till later. Whatever your circumstances are. But it's a good vehicle to do things a little differently and actually feel like you're in control a little bit.
Now, tell us what we're going to find on your website.
So what you'll see on our website, you'll see a nice picture of my wife and I, and you'll see it'll talk to you about where we're going to do our next seminar. It'll explain kind of our history of what we've done, and we'll tell and have our phone number, and you can contact me directly,
Oh,
and
that's
I'll
nice. Pick
talk
up the
to you.
phone, call you, and you'll
That's right,
answer?
and I'll
Wow.
answer. So
That's
and
great.
we'll walk you right through it.
And so people are kind of thinking they're interested in this. Watch the website, and the new date will pop up.
That's right.
Now, did you send in a little video or something?
We did.
Yeah,
We did.
Should we run that now?
Yeah, that'd be great.
So we're like on the Letterman show. You brought a clip with you.
I
Let's
did.
take a look. So there you have it. Anybody could do it. But doing it is one thing, but knowing how to do it, how to report it, how to protect your IRA, how to not to violate the rules, that seems like that'd be the tricky part.
It is, and again, the real catch is to keep everything at arm's length. So you're going to be dealing with third parties. You'll have a third party to manage your IRA, who pays everything, but you direct where the money goes. You'll have a third party to manage your property for you. But you direct what property it is. You can actually tell them, I want this tenant or I don't want this. They'll run that by you. But you just don't touch the money. I mean, we have properties here in Fresno. We can drive past them. I mean, nobody knows we own them really, but we drive past them and
So
see them
they're
all
in
the
the
time.
name of the third party?
They're in the name of the third party and
in
yourself,
trust
held
for
in
your
trust for you. Yeah.
So now, if you have an IRA now, can you switch it to a self-directed IRA?
Absolutely. You
Okay.
can roll it over. We deal with two companies, but there's many, but there's two that we know. And what you do is we'll help you roll it into one of those. We'll give you the pluses and minuses of each one, and you roll it into there. And then you go. We have a step process that you can follow, and we'll get you right through it.
Very good. Anything else you want our viewers to know?
It's easier than you think, and it was so easy it scared me.
I'd be
tell you
scared
the
to
truth.
death to do it.
It was.
I would want somebody who knows,
Yep.
kind of had some knowledge to help guide me through it.
Yeah, and like I said, I put my toe in it in 2011,
Uh-huh.
and we just kind of steadily grew until now we're at a good point.
Very good point. Okay, and the name of the company is Dunamis.
Dunamis Wealth.
Dunamis Wealth, and Joseph Hebert, Hebert.
That's right.
I'm saying it right. Hebert?
That's right, Hebert.
Joseph Hebert. And find out if you have a retirement account. Now's the time you could really make a lot of money in your retirement accounts. You don't have to put in these really safe, 1%, 2% things. Now's the time to act and drive that up, because the economy is going to flatten out a little bit
right,
later.
right.
But right now it's on this great, slope up.
And I can tell you, as my dad used to say, the best estate is real estate.
Best estate is real estate. Joseph Hebert, Dunamis Wealth. Find out how to take control of your IRA and really have it make money for you in a very safe way, I might add. Go to dunamiswealth.com, and can you say the phone number for us?
Area code 970-294-5224.
Yeah, I laugh because I can't see the screen anymore. But if you didn't get this information out, or didn't write it down, or you couldn't, call me here at Central Valley Talk. I'll give you. Can I give you a direct
you
number?
get
Out
mine,
if somebody
yeah.
call? I'll give you Joseph's direct number, and we'll get you in control of your retirement account. We'll be back with more Central Valley Talk, Mike and Athena show right after this.